Listen, don't tell people about your online business, about your YouTube, about your Instagram you want to make money from. Just don't tell them. And in this video, I'm explaining exactly why. I'm going to let y'all know a personal story that took me years to understand why this was happening to me and how I could avoid it moving on into the future. Now, it's a little dark in this vlog, but I'm dedicated to showing up every single day. So I do apologize. But if you listen to this story and stick to the end, I promise you, you're going to understand why it's important to protect your dream, your aspirations, your business, your energy. Because when you start something new, people they can only be reminded off of who you are. All right. 4 years ago, when I first decided to start an online business, to start posting on YouTube, to start posting on Instagram, helping people lose weight and build muscle, I got really excited because I actually decided to invest my last $400 into myself. And it wasn't into college. It wasn't into, some certification. It was into a mentorship that taught me how to use my knowledge as a fitness coach, having my own fitness results and help other people get fitness results. But I was going to get paid from it. And I never thought to myself, man, I would be able to make money online using Instagram and have people pay me $500 a month all from a little app I used to scroll on. And I'll never forget when I first got my first sale, right? When I first got my first sale using that business structure, I told a relative, and, I love my family. So if you're watching this right now, there's no shade at all. We all go through different stages of life and we have to understand how to adjust, right? So it's no bad blood here. But I got so excited, and I was just like, every time that I would get a new sale, whether it was $50 or $500 or $2,000, I would get the reaction of like, oh, okay, well, what's your plan? What's your plan with all this? Like, how are you going to be able to survive? How are you going to be able to go and live in an apartment? How are you going to be able to get a new car? And it wasn't just the close relative. It would be people who are around me, like friends too. They would literally project their own fears and belief systems onto me. And I felt hopeful because I was surrounding myself with the right people. But it would tear me apart to see the people who I cared about the most doubt. Not doubt me, but doubt. Because I'm like, the same energy that you use to tear yourself apart off of what you think you can't do, you can use that same amount of energy to push yourself forward or to lift someone up. It doesn't cost you anything extra. And it was hurtful to me and it tore me apart. And I believe that's one of the things that, it took me so hard to realize, or it took me so long to realize that I don't need anybody's approval to go after my goals. I believe a lot of us want to share about, and we're excited about sharing our online business, our YouTube, our Instagram, our new journey we're starting, because it's exciting to share with the people you care about, because they're people you care about. But the people you care about only know the past version of you. The people you care about only know the mistakes and successes that you've had in the past. They don't know the new you. They know the caterpillar version of you, not the butterfly. All right. And I don't mean that in no sweet way. I'm just telling you, like they know the past you. And people project their beliefs because they can only teach you and influence you off of what they've already done for themselves. You see, if people knew better, they do better. If I knew better, I'd do better. If you knew better, you do better. Thankfully, you're watching this video so you can do better. But it's too much to focus on why someone isn't believing in you and why they're not having the reaction you want them to have when you share about your online business, when you share about your YouTube, when you share about your social media and your Instagram and your new journey that you want to embark on because you want to make money online. It's too taxing to worry about those things as you're building a business because you have your own thoughts. But let me tell you what those negative thoughts did, or those doubting statements did to me over time as I was running my businesses. I started to take on those personalities and those characteristics of doubt. I started asking myself, what would I do? I started to ask myself, how can I do that? I started to ask myself, am I on the wrong or right track? You don't want that type of energy in your mind as you're starting a new journey, I'm telling you. And a lot of people will say, well, yeah, that just sounds like motivation, and it is. But you knowing how to generate your own motivation, that's a powerful tool. Because a lot of people need, music in their ears. A lot of people need to share with other people. A lot of people need to hear an encouraging word from other people. And don't get me wrong, like, that's needed. We gotta lift each other up. Like, I'm building a community. Like, my vlogs, man, we becoming a community. We're becoming a family, right? We're a family. But I'm here to tell y'all, when you know how to generate your own motivation, you've tapped into a whole nother level. You know why? Because the opposite side of that is tearing yourself apart, and people do that all the time. Why can't you lift yourself up? You know one of the ways to do that? Limit the information you get from people who tear themselves apart. Limit the content that you listen and watch that has negative occurrences in them. Hopefully I'm not getting too deep with y'all, but I'm just letting you know, like, protect your dream, protect your business, protect your ideas like a baby, like a pregnant woman protects a baby. When a woman first get pregnant, she don't get a baby bump the next day, the next week, the first month. It's until months down the line that the baby bump starts to show. And now people are like, oh my gosh, you're pregnant. Oh. Right? People shouldn't know about your business, your YouTube, your Instagram until it starts to produce results on its own because you've been feeding it so much and nurturing it. You'll have a much more easier journey to succeeding if you're consistent, if you don't tell anybody. I'm not telling you, I've told 2 people about this vlog, but it's to literally lift them up, not to support them. Not to have support from them. It's to give. Because I know creating content like this bottles up this one moment and puts it out there on the internet that people can replay in their ears, in their cars, in their homes, in the gym sessions, on their laptops, on their iPads, while they're sitting on the toilet, while they're waking up in the morning. I know it's going to encourage someone. I know I don't want to repeat this message a million times, so I'm going to record it. But I'm not telling people to get gratification. And that's another point. A lot of us get so wrapped up into telling other people about what we're starting because we want to feel good about the decision we make. We all do. Let me be real with you. When we make a decision as buyers, as consumers, we want to feel good about what we buy. It ain't all about money, though. You want to feel good about the decisions you make. You see, as I was learning selling techniques for the past 4 years of my life, I've noticed that people want to feel good about making a decision. Nobody wants to invest into something and be reminded that it was a bad investment. That's what holds people back from investing and moving forward and progressing in life. But if someone can feel good about a decision they make, their whole world changes. But once you tell other people, they can pollute it. I'm not saying every person will, but they can. And it's better to not tell people. It's better to have them tell you they found about what you're doing after you're already successful, after you're already gaining traction. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm encouraging you, keep creating your content. Keep looking for ways to make money online. Keep aiming for better ways to use your time so you can have more time freedom. So you can have financial freedom. It's not hard, it's easy. Okay? One other thing I want to let y'all know, we are having a live class every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. EST. Excuse me, not 7:30, it's 7 p.m. EST. All right, we're having a live class where I'm going to show you all how to make your first passive income sale using your own knowledge, and using the tools that I have been using for the past 4 years of my life. Okay? If you want access to that, you can join me live where I'm going to train you and show you the tools and show you the fundamentals. The link is going to be in the description down below. It's time to change your life. It's time to change the way you make money. It's time to get time freedom. It's time to stop trading your time for money. It's time to get out here, share content off of knowledge you already know, and learn how to earn from it. Because this video, for example, is a digital asset. I'm recording this right now. It's 4:48 p.m. After I finish recording this chunk of this video will be replayed by thousands. I'm speaking into existence. Millions. Do you know how to do that for yourself? If you don't, and you want to learn how to make your first passive income sale, I got you. Hit the link in the description down below, and I'll see you in live class. All right? I'm out. Peace.